Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Or have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is Monday, January 8th, 2024. And welcome back, my dear listeners, to another episode of our enlightening journey together. I am your host, Nyomi. I will guide you as your companion on this path of self-growth. And today we are building upon a previous discussion about self-compassion, mindfulness, and setting intentions. So let's take a few moments to recap on these themes, setting the foundation for today's focus. And today's title is called Aligning Your Intentions with Specific Goals for the Year of 2024. Again, you're listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast, and I am your host, Nyomi. And we'll take a quick break and we'll come back. And when we come back, we'll talk about understanding the importance of aligning intentions with specific goals. All right? We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Nyomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Nyomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast. Available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join Nyomi on the Season of Self-Love podcast.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, Self-Discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Hey, this is Dog Pound Mike from Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast. Come check us out every week. And remember, I'm no relationship expert. I just tell it like I hear it from the kennel. Get back at it.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi here on this Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about aligning your intentions with specific goals for the year of 2024. Yes. All right, so before we dive into this topic, let's begin with a grounding and centering breathing exercise. And this practice is essential for bringing our full presence and awareness to the task of setting and aligning our goals. It's a gentle reminder that the journey towards our goals begins with being fully present in the moment, all right? All right, so if you are new and you're just tuning in, and this is your first podcast that you're listening to, yes, we do a breathing exercise every morning before we get into our topic, so you can be right here present and ready to receive all that I am giving you, all right? All right, so now I want you to find a comfortable seated position, either in your chair or on the floor. And I want you to rest your hands on your lap or thighs with your palms facing upwards. All right, now close your eyes gently and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Yes. I want you to feel your chest and your belly expand as you inhale. Now I want you to hold your breath for a moment and then exhale slowly and steadily through your mouth, letting go any tension or stress. Feel your body relax as you release the breath. Now I want you to bring attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your nostrils. I want you to observe the rise and the fall of your chest and belly with each breath. Now as you continue breathing, imagine the roots growing from your soles of your feet, extending deep into the ground. Feel yourself becoming grounded and connected to the earth. And with each inhale, imagine drawing in positive energy, clarity, and focus. Picture this energy flowing through your body, infusing you with strength and determination. Now, as you exhale, visualize any distractions, doubts, or negativity thoughts being released from your mind and body, and let go of anything that is serving your goals or that is not serving your goals. Take a few more deep breaths, fully immersing yourself in the present moment, and allow yourself to become fully aware of your surroundings, the sensation in your body and the state of your mind. Now when you are ready, gently open your eyes and take a moment to reflect on how you feel. Notice any shifts in your mindset or energy. Now this short breathing exercise can help you center your thoughts and increase your presence and awareness, creating a solid foundation for setting and aligning your goals. So repeat this exercise whenever you need to refocus and re-energize throughout your day, all right? Again, thank you for sharing this space in this moment with me right now. All right, so let's get into the topic. And we're talking about aligning your intentions with specific goals for the 2024. And right now in this segment, we're going to talk about understanding the importance of aligning intentions with specific goals. We'll explore about aligning your intentions with specific and tangible goals that are crucial for success and fulfillment. And we'll dive into how alignment creates a roadmap for our journey and turning our deepest admiration into achievable targets. So aligning your intentions are specific. Your tangible goals are crucial for success and fulfillment because it provides clarity, focus, and direction in your journey. Now, here are a few reasons of why alignment is important. One is clarity and focus. When you have clear and specific goals, you eliminate unnecessary and confusion about what you want to achieve. It helps you to prioritize your efforts and resources toward the things that truly matter to you. And this clarity and focus enables you to make more informed decisions. Allocate your time effectively and stay motivated even when you face with challenges. The next reason why is measurement and progress. Tangible goals are measurable, which means you can track your progress and assess them how far you've come. Regularly monitoring your progress gives you a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to keep moving forward. It also allows you to evaluate what is working and what needs adjustment, so you can make informed decisions and course correction along the way. Accountability and commitment is another reason why. Having clear goals creates a sense of accountability. And by setting these specific targets, you commit to taking action and putting in the necessary effort to achieve them. So when you are aligned with your intentions with tangible goals, you are more likely to stay committed and disciplined. And as you have a roadmap to follow, these accountabilities and commitment increase your chances for success. And lastly, a reason why is for direction and guidance. Goals act as a compass, providing direction and guidance for your journey. They help you to navigate through different opportunities and choices, ensuring that you stay on the path that aligns with your intentions. Without clear goals, it's easy to get lost or sidetracked by distractions or competing priorities. And having a roadmap helps you to stay on track and makes purposeful decisions that lead you towards your desired outcome. So in summary, aligning your intentions with specific, tangible goals creates a roadmap that guides your actions, keep you focused, accountable, and motivated. And it provides you with a sense of purpose and fulfillment as you work towards achieving your targets and realizing your aspirations. For me, I am so guilty. I am so guilty with getting distraction by competing priorities. I get so distracted by competing priorities. And it's like, what does that mean, Nyomi? It means that when I have a goal in mind, and literally I can be sitting doing something, and all of a sudden a thought that comes in my mind like, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh my God, I forgot that I have to do this. And it takes me away from the thing that I'm doing to go to do what I feel that is more, that has a higher priority than this. And sometimes that's not even the case. Sometimes that's not even the case. So what I do now, I do this now. I started it off last week. And I thank my babies for getting me this beautiful to-do. It was like a whole package where I had several different to-do memo packages, you know, with the papers and stuff like that, a calendar, all of that, so I can stay focused. So the thing is, in each room that I go in, and I am so serious, in each room that I go in, there is a to-do package for that room. So what do I have to do in the kitchen for today? What do I have to do in at this office, in my room office? What do I have to do in the office downstairs in the studio? What do I have to do, you know, in my, and it's, I know you're like, Nyomi, that's a lot. The thing is that my mind is always thinking of new ideas. I get downloads every second, every moment of the day. And for me to be able to put these in order or make them make sense to where they are aligned to me, I have to write them down. So whatever room that I am in at that moment and at that time, and downloads come to me, I'm able to write them down. And then at the end of the day, I'm able to take those downloads or those ideas that are coming to me and to put them in order, put them in a space to where they're supposed to be. Does it go to my personal? Is it something in this room that download is supposed to be for? And I do that. So at nighttime, I take those, as I said, I take those downloads and I say, okay, what do I do with them? Are they prioritized as immediate as what I to do tomorrow? Or is this something in the future? And so before I'm at the side of my bed, I have a pad and I write down my to-dos for Monday. My to-dos for Monday for this. My to-dos for Monday for this. And I separate my personal, I separate my business. And even within my business, I separate each one of my different businesses. And I have to, because I am good for mixing them all up like I'm mixing up a pot of gumbo or something like that, which tastes good. But the problem is that confusion and to distract from what I truly need to be doing. So I am, for one, are very, very guilty of allowing distractions that I feel that should be prioritized right now. And it's so funny because it be things that I have no control over. It'll be situation and things like, oh, I meant to call this daughter today to ask her about something, that is not even needed in this moment. Like, seriously, like when I say that these distraction comes up in every different way, man, seriously, it does. But also I want to share with you with setting clear intentions, and I want to help you with mapping out a roadmap for that. Setting clear intentions and mapping out a roadmap for achieving professional goals can be done through several practical tips and strategies. And here are a few that you can consider. One is to define your goals. Start by clearly defining your professional goals and what do you want to achieve. I want you to be specific and be assured that your goals are measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. The SMART goals. Next, I want you to prioritize your goals. Once you have defined your goals, prioritize them based on their importance and alignment with your long-term vision. This will help you to focus your efforts on the most crucial objective. The next, I want you to break it down. Break each goal into smaller, actionable steps or milestones, and this will make them more manageable and provide you with a clear roadmap for achieving them. Assign specific deadlines to each step and stay accountable. Next, gather clear information and resources and identify the skills, the skills, and the resources you need to accomplish your goals. Research and gather the necessary information and seek out educational opportunities and connect with mentors or experts who can guide you. And create an action plan. Track your progress, stay focused and motivated, and review and adapt. So by following a lot of those steps and strategies, you can set clear intentions and create a roadmap that will guide you towards achieving your professional goals as well as personal goals. But also I want you to remember to commit. Now, I know you like, Naomi, I kind of ran through this because next week we're going to talk more about setting clear intentions and mapping out for your professional goals and your career goals, okay? All right, so let's do this. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back. And then when we come back, I'm going to have some more steps and guides for you on how to align your intentions with specific goals for 2024, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life? Introducing Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off Your Healing Living Journal by NmW&x. This transformative journal is your personal guide to achieving physical, mental, and emotional well-being. With its easy-to-follow prompts and powerful exercises, you'll embark on a 90-day healing journey like no other. Each morning, as you open the pages of this journal, you'll discover thought-provoking questions, uplifting affirmations, and space to reflect on your progress. It's your secret weapon to breaking free from old patterns and embracing a healthier, sexier you. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to self-love. Good Morning, My Sexy People will empower you to make positive changes every single day. You'll develop healthy habits, cultivate gratitude, and unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking to improve your fitness, boost your confidence, or find inner peace, this journal is your trusted companion. It's the support system you need to stay motivated, focused, and inspired throughout your journey. Don't wait another day to start living your best life. Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off. Your Healing Living Journal by NmW&x is available now on Amazon. Grab your copy today and begin your transformation. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself, set your intentions, and unleash the sexy, vibrant person within. Get your copy of Good Morning, My Sexy People today, and let the healing begin.
All right, it's your girl goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And welcome back. All right, today our topic is about aligning your intentions with specific goals for the year 2024. And in our last segment, we talked about understanding the importance of aligning intentions with specific goals. And in this segment, we're going to do a step-by-step guide on how to align your intentions with specific goals for 2024. This is why I provide you step-by-step guide on how to align your intentions with specific goals for the upcoming year. And we'll cover how to set clear, measurable, and realistic goals that resonate with your inner intentions. This guide is designed to help you to create a clear vision of 2024 that aligns with your deepest values and aspiration. All right, so setting clear and specific goals can help individuals prioritize their efforts and resources effectively in several ways. First, by focusing. Clear and specific goals provides a clear focus on what needs to be achieved. They help individuals identify their top priorities and avoid getting overwhelmed by numerous tasks and responsibilities. By knowing exactly what they are working towards, and individuals can concentrate their efforts on the most important activities that align with their goals. And as we talked briefly in the last segment about making sure that you are focused and you are clear, because you can have those, as I said, those distractions by another issue that you have prioritized in your mind that distracts you from really what's in hand. All right. The second is time management. With clear goals in place, individuals can better manage their time. They can identify which tasks are essential for achieving their goals and allocate their time accordingly. And this helps prevent them from time wasting on non-essential activities and ensure that efforts are directed towards tasks that will have the greatest impact on their goal attainment. So for me, by me using that time management thing, before I would stay on a project for hours. Even if there's a problem, I'll stay until it gets frustrating for me. And then what happens is that frustration will linger on to the next day or thereof, and then I will leave that project there. Instead of, I will take an hour or 2 hours on a project, or say, for instance, say I'm creating content for the next month. So I say, okay, today is the day that I'm going to focus on content for social media. And I'm going to take these hours out of these days and just focus on that. And so I start giving different days for different things. And within that time, so I work very hard, and it's challenging, but I work very hard to not to put so many projects in one day. And why I do that, because you will forget something. It will get overwhelming for me. It will get very overwhelming for me. So I start to break them down with days and how long I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for 2 hours. I'm going to do this for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like that. And then take a break within those hours that you are doing that. I take a dance break in a minute. I'll turn on some music and get to jamming and dancing, get a vibe going, get my energy moving around, and then come right back. And then I'm able to be better focused on what I'm doing before I even got up from my break. You understand? All right, next, resource and allocation. Setting clear goals allows individuals to allocate the resources effectively. Resources such as money, energy, and personnel can be allocated to projects and activities that directly contribute to the achievement of defined goals. This avoids wastage of resources on activities that do not align with desired outcomes. Meaning, going to purchase a course that has nothing to do with what you are doing. Yeah, I've done that. And let me tell you why I've done it. I've done that because I think, if I learn how to do that, I can make some money from this. Then he can put that money into this and this. But no, what it has done is it has taken my focus off of what I'm truly supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? So here, and this is another example of losing my focus to other things of another priority. So one of my priorities is making money. That's a priority of mine. It is, because I have to live. I have to live. And sometimes when you think about that money issue would distract the hell out of you, because it does with me. And then I have to stop and check myself before I go purchase that course or go into that master class or whatever. Then I have to think and say, does that align with what you're really doing right here? Does that align with your self-love course? Does it align with Elevate Me Self-Discovery? Does it align with Ask Naomi, Bridging the Gap podcast? Does that over there, does it align with this? No. So why even take the money, the time, and even if it's free to go over there when you could be doing stuff over here that eventually will generate the money and desires of the money that you want? Over there is just a distraction. That's just a distraction. And I know a lot of you can resonate with what I'm saying. A lot of you can resonate with what I'm saying. All right, the next one, decision making. Clear goals acts as decision making anchors. When faced with choices and opportunities, individuals can evaluate them based on whether they are aligned with their goals or not. This helps in making informed decisions and avoiding distractions and detours that may hinder progress towards the desired outcomes. Like I just said, that dollar sign would distract the hell out of you when your focus is supposed to be right here on this project. And maybe that project is not making you no money right now. But this is where you have to look at the bigger picture. This is where you have to look at the bigger picture and say, do you want this in the long run, or do you want that instant gratification? And I know we're so used to wanting that instant gratification. It's like a drug. But that's not what we want. So for me, I put that dollar sign in the back. And it's been very hard for me, because I'm man, let me tell you. But I now stay in the moment. I stay right here. The project I'm working on today. Today I'm working on this. On doing, A, B, C, and D right here. I'm just working on the first 4 letters of the alphabet today. And nothing else. Because once I start doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, try to do every alphabet, and it gets all off. And then that's where, self-doubt comes in. That's where all of those other distractions that comes in. So it's like I stay in the moment. Even today, this morning, when I was in my prayer and meditation room, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do something very different today. Very different. I'm just going to write my intentions on what I want for today. That's it. You know how when you in your journal and you write things that you want, that you desire to want in the future and such and such. No, this is what I want to do today. This is how I want to feel today. This is how I'm going to feel today. This is what my actions are going to be today. I'm not thinking about yesterday. Thank you for yesterday. And I'm not thinking about what's going on for tomorrow. I'll wait patiently for tomorrow, but I'm going to stay in the moment today. And let me tell you something. When I walked up out of that room and I came in here and I sat down, I lit my incense. I started up my audio, my music, and I was focused. I went to posting on my social media, all of the things that I created for the social media. Focus. That's A-B. C and D I do when I come back from doing my errands. And then that's it. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not focusing on anything else. I'm not focusing on jewelry, on making no clothes, on building a website, nothing. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's like you have to break this down because it will get very, very overwhelming. And the last one, measurement and evaluation. Clear goals allows for progress measurements and evaluation. Individuals can track their progress against specific targets and milestones, enabling them to assess if they are on track or if the adjustment needs to be made. This evaluation helps in identifying areas where efforts and resources should be redirected or intensified, ensuring that individuals stay focused on what truly matters. Overall, by setting clear and specific goals, individuals can prioritize their efforts and resources effectively by narrowing their focus, managing their time, allocating resources wisely, and making informed decisions and regularly evaluating their progress. So these are some effective ways of setting clear and specific goals that will help you individually prioritize your efforts and resources. All right. Also, I want to share with you on how setting clear and specific goals can help individuals avoid feeling overwhelmed by their task and responsibility in several ways. So I did mention before on how certain things can cause you to go to something else that you think that is a priority from what you are doing now that can become overwhelming. They become very overwhelming. So first thing is prioritization. And I want you to truly sit down. And when you're making these goals, make them for it. And when I say this, what is your biggest picture? What is your big picture? Is it a purpose? Everybody have a goal, and I'm guilty. I'm one of them that want to be this multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, with all the riches in the world. And you can have all the money in the world, but you still won't be happy. So when setting those goals, first set your personal goal or what your personal goals want to be. Let's start categorizing different things in our lives. Okay, I got a personal goal. And what's my personal goal? And if you got to break them down into spiritual, mentally, physically, emotionally, then do that. And then I have a professional goal. And then break those down. So let's put these in two different categories. Have two different sets of goals for your personal and for your professional. Prioritize what in your personal goals that you want to achieve, because you have to have that. That is a part of your foundation for anything else. And then go to the professional. But when you individuals have clear your goals, they can prioritize their task and responsibility effectively. By identifying which tasks are essential for achieving their goals, they can focus on those first and allocate their time and resources accordingly. This helps individuals to avoid getting overwhelmed by trying to tackle everything at once, and allows them to concentrate on that align with their desired outcomes. So even if that means that, okay, I got to focus on this personal foundation, whatever it is in your personal aspect that'll help you in your professional or to what your bigger goal is overall. So let me tackle that first goal. Then I can go tackle a goal over here on my professional side. Y'all see what I'm saying? The next one, break down complex tasks. Clear goals allows individuals to break down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. And breaking these tasks into smaller parts makes them less intimidating and more achievable. So by setting clear milestones, and deadlines for each step, individuals can make progress gradually and avoid feeling overwhelmed. So for that, and also I want to add this in there too, is that when you come and you break these down into these manageable goals. And let's just say, for instance, you don't get to that timeline. You don't make that goal in that certain timeline. I don't want you to feel bad, okay? I don't. Sometimes we get discouraged because we hadn't hit that goal. Kind of do a backtrack and reflect on what you did or didn't do that would cause that goal to not be achieved. And then once you reflect back on it and acknowledge it, then now it's time to correct it. And then try it again. And if you tried it again, then maybe this is not the time for you to do that goal. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not no longer aligned with who you are or what you're trying to do, and you're trying to force it. And that's one thing. Don't force anything. Don't force anything. Things should be of a natural flow. Time management. Setting clear goals helps individuals manage their time effectively. They can identify which tasks are most important and allocate that time accordingly. Delegate and collaboration. Clear goals enable individuals to identify tasks that can be delegated or shared with others. By clearly communicating their goals and responsibilities, individuals can seek assistance from colleagues, team members, or external resources. Regular progress assessment, see where you at with your goal setting, with all of that. All right. So being clear and specific with your goals provides individuals with focus, prioritize their efforts. Break the task into smaller steps and manage them effectively. Delegate and collaborate with others and regular assess progress. All these strategies help individuals to avoid feeling overwhelmed by their task and responsibility. So going in, when you are aligning and setting up your goals for your specific goals for 2024, make 2 categories, personal and professional. And work very hard on not to blend them both. And we do that. Try hard to just focus on, okay, what's my personal goals? What's my professional goals? What's my personal goals? And what's my professional goals? All right, y'all. So today it's a short show today, and I want to thank you just for continue to come back here at the Season of Self-Love podcast. You know, where I just love being here. I love being just talk to you all every morning. I really, really do. But again, thank you for sharing this space. All right, so as we conclude today's episode, I encourage you to take what we've explored and begin with this exciting process of setting and aligning your own goals for 2024. And I want you to remember that the journey towards achieving your goals is as significant as the goals themselves. Again, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey, and I invite you to embrace the upcoming year with clear intentions and specific goals. So let's make 24 a year of growth, achievement, fulfillment, and domination. All right, it's your girl, the goddess Nyomi Banks here, and have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the season of self-love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Send a light, love, and prayer.